Hi, I'm Ceola Wilson, and I'm here with Emir and Isai Bean, who just celebrated their first birthday. They're known as Bermuda's Miracle Twins. They're my godsons, and here we are a year later. To look at them today, it's really hard to imagine just how far they've come from where they've been. A miraculous fight for their life right from the very beginning. These two little boys, fraternal twins, made international news headlines when they were separated by birth, born 8 days apart, with one weighing less than 2 pounds. This little miracle entered the world on November 25th in 2013 after his mother was airlifted to the IWK Health Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia, with her husband by her side, facing critical complications. Their pregnancy due date wasn't until March the following year, by way of a planned C-section delivery at 38 weeks. That plan changed drastically on October 2nd, when at just over 18 weeks, the amniotic sac carrying this couple's firstborn son ruptured. Emir Gabriel Joshua Ryan Bean made medical history the day he was born in what would become phase 1 of a rare interval delivery. This story placed Bermuda's Miracle Twins and this reporter on the world stage the day this story was first published on December 3rd last year. Weighing only 1 pound 14 ounces, Emir was born at 26 weeks and 1 day. His twin brother, Isai Frederick Ethan Nair Bean, was born on December 3rd at 27 weeks and 2 days, weighing 2 pounds 7 ounces. As you can see, they're not camera shy, and they're not really impressed with being recorded right now. But here they are, 1 year later, looking good and healthy. While a dishwasher may be considered a luxury to some in this house, it's a necessity. With twin boys at the 12-month stage, soon to be at the toddler stage, for Idana and Ryan Bean, it has been a remarkable first year of parenthood and new discoveries.
It's an indescribable feeling, but it's also an overwhelming feeling. It's an all good feeling. It's an awesome, it just feels like God has smiled on us. And I'm just glad that He found it in His will to let us see our sons grow to be a year and go through the different stages that we've seen, and every day they blow our minds. It's almost like they grow every day. It's definitely something. It's surreal.
We just got through the dinner run and the bedtime run, and now it's totally quiet. I can't imagine how you do this every day. These little boys are very busy. What's it like? Your life has changed.
Just to know that we don't have to return to Canada for a follow-up. Actually, someone asked me today, so when do you have to return to Canada for a follow-up? I said, when we left Canada on February 5th, we had it all clear. No return for anything. And just to reflect on something, what people may take for granted, something simple like that, having a busy evening between 5:30 to 8 is joyous. Just to know what people would deem as normal. They're busy, they're inquisitive, they are hungry and demanding their food. Not now, right now. So I'm thankful. Humble and thankful.
I've been in on a few feeding sessions. Yeah. These little boys don't play when it's food time.
Not at all.
And you can tell by their weight, they eat well.
Yes, I look forward to December 8th when they actually have their 1-year checkup with their pediatrician. When Emir had his surgery on the 31st of October, where he had an extra digit on his right foot, he was weighing in at a resounding 20 pounds. So from 114 to 20 pounds, at 11 months, God is really good. And He's real. He's real. And to know that Esau, Mr. Samson, we have to call him, Samson, his pediatrician calls him the Rock. I look forward to knowing what his weight is, definitely.
What is the pediatrician saying about their condition and progress?
His bottom line statement to us is keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. His goal was, because they were preemie, he wanted to give them the best opportunity in order to gain as much weight as possible within the first year. Apparently during the first year, preemies had that window of opportunity to catch up with full-term babies. So fortifying milk, I guess, other things, we just had to fortify our milk to give an extra caloric intake per feeding has proved to be beneficial. And now they are both on the growth scale, where they used to be below the growth scale, just on the growth scale. Now they are above. So,
still breastfeeding?
I still am breastfeeding.
She's a champion at it. I have to admit, I have to give her props. I have heard so many mothers say that they don't last long breastfeeding. Idonna has gone over a year breastfeeding, and she's a champion at it.
Yes, I have to say that there was a group of Canadian, there were a group of us that were returning back from IWK, new mothers, and I am the only one that actually was able to continue breastfeeding due to the high stress level of the transition between Canada and Bermuda, and having their daughter or son still in hospital, I guess, was just a little too stressful, and as a result it reflected in their body, just drying up the milk. But for me, I have to say, while the boys were on Gosling ward, the staff were very accommodating. They were very sensitive to where we were at and the journey that we had already taken. So they pretty much just not only embraced the boys, but they embraced Ryan and I as a complete family. And whatever we needed, to the best of their ability, they delivered.
In part 2, we'll go back to the rare interval delivery just over a year ago at the IWK Health Center in Nova Scotia.